Boy, am I glad I did not make a video last night, because I can't imagine what I would have done last night compared to today. It's unacceptable, the amount of games this year that we have blown because of our bullpen. It's unacceptable when you get a 5-run lead and you blow it. It's unacceptable when a team that's ahead of you, you let them just walk on you. It's unacceptable when you score those runs and you let them creep back up. Like I said, we scored 8, they scored 9. It wasn't enough to win the ball game. When you score 8 runs, that should be enough to win the ball game. And it wasn't, because the other team scored 9. It's unacceptable. The unacceptable amount of blown games this year that this team has had. Again, and again. They get your hopes up and they blow it. Yet again. I would rather have just lost 9-0. Less frustrating. It's very frustrating, but it's less frustrating than being up and then you blow it. Okay, and now this is going to be very, very tough now to win this game. I cannot stress to you how frustrated I am right now. I mean, this team, come on. Get it together, man. You wake up. When is this team eventually going to wake up and realize what they're doing is wrong? When? When is this going to happen? When you get a 7-2 lead and you blow it? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't care that the Braves are doing well. I don't care. No excuse. You have to win the baseball game. You have to win the game. Unacceptable. And this is by far the most fired up I've been on this podcast so far. By far the most fired up. Unacceptable. The amount of blown games this team has had. I said before that the most frustrating game this year was the 6-1 game against the Nationals when we blow it. I think this surpasses it. The circumstances of this game are so important that this surpasses it. Because you know what? The Braves, they are ahead of us. 2.5 games. That's going to be awfully hard to climb back. I'll get to that later. But I'm really, really frustrated right now about the way this team played last night. We all thought they had it in the bag. They did have it in the bag, and they should have won. And they didn't. They blew it. They let a washed-up catcher get the best of them. That's what happened. Washed-up catcher get the best of them. You had 2 outs. It was an 8-6 ball game. All you needed was one more out. And we blew it yet again. For the 1 millionth time this year, we blew it yet again. Because our bullpen doesn't know how to get outs. I'm really, really upset about this game. I just want to add some drama in there, you know. I'm really, really upset about this game. So now I could put on the title that it's a rage video. So anyway, so Nick Pavetto's on the mound. I mean, he pitched better than he gave up 4 runs, but he pitched better than that. He gave up 3 home runs, but the only reason why that was is because another pitcher, Alvarez, came in and he gave up a hit, so that went to his thing. So pick it up. Top of the second, Sean Rodriguez singled on a ground ball. Austin Riley, Jay Bruce came around to score, and the Phillies took a 1-0 lead. Now I was at work, like I said. So bottom of the second, Josh Donaldson, he's got such a D-bag. Home run, left center field. Somehow leads Anthony Rendon. He's ahead of Anthony Rendon in All-Star votes. Does that make any sense to you? Anyway, let's move on. Top of the third, Bryce Harper. 2-run homer. Crushed it. He crushed it. Top of the fourth, Scott Kingery stays hot. Solo homer, 4-1 Phillies. Top of the fifth, Jay Bruce walked. And J.T. Muto scored. Top of the bottom of the fifth, Freddie Freeman. Solo homer. Top of the seventh, Rhys Hoskins. 2-run homer, 15th of the year. Bottom of the seventh, Ryan McCann. Solo homer. Bottom of the seventh, Freddie Freeman. RBI single. Now, at this point, it's an 8-4 ball game. Now, any other team would have this in the bag, right? Because Cesar Hernandez just flew out in the top of the 8th inning. Scott Kingery came in to score. Then the Ozzy Albies singled, and Markakis came around and scored. It's an 8-5 ball game. Culberson singled. Albie scored. It's an 8-6 ball game. Top of the bottom of the ninth inning, this is when things start snowballing. Austin Riley doubles. It just makes me sick to my stomach, honestly. Like, I'm sick reading this. I think I might have to go throw up after this interview. Brian McCann, washed up Brian McCann, singles. Washed up Nick Markakis scores. And young bum Austin Riley scores. We got a washed up catcher. A washed up catcher get the best of us today. Last night, rather. Box score. Gene Segura led off the ball game 1 for 3. Harp 1 for 5. JT 1 for 5. Hoskins 1 for 3. I mean, everyone got one hit. Kingery got 3 for 4. Jay Bruce 1 for 4. Scott Kingery 3 for 4. Sean Rodriguez 1 for 3. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 3. Cesar, he's terrible. Nick Pivetta 0 for 3. Williams came in the pinch hit and was 0 for 1. So, but the thing that pisses me off the most is, wouldn't it have been nice to go on a road trip and get the first game win against get the on the first game get the win? Wouldn't that be good? But no, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's the thing that really pisses me off. Is we can't do that. We always have to just give it away. It's ridiculous. Pisses me off. Unbelievable. We shoot ourselves in the foot all the time. It's frustrating. Now it's going to be tough to get a win here. Look, if you don't even get swept, for crying out loud. Now, I bet what we'll do, we'll probably lose the series, and then we'll win one game. And then we could have won the series. We do that all the time, like for the 1 millionth time this year already. It's ridiculous. I can't imagine things are going to happen in the future. Nick Pivetta, 6 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 of them were earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 3 home runs. Vin Velasquez, a third, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Jose Alvarez, 2 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Ramos, a third of an inning, 1 hit. Neris, first blown save of the year. He got the L too. 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 3 earned runs. He got really knocked around. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And it's not like the Braves are some World Series contenders. I mean, they're not this good, okay? They're not a team that's going to go on a tear and win 10 games, okay? They're not that good. They're going to send Bob in reality. Like I said, get ready for the collapse of the second half. And I don't want to wish injuries on people at all, but they're extremely healthy right now. They're due for an injury at some point, right, in their offense. Now, I don't want to be wishing injuries on people. I mean, they're due for an injury. They don't have any. Most of their starters are not even injured. We have Andrew McCutchen who's injured, so I don't want to be wishing injuries on people. But the Braves they're due for something. So, and the Braves are not that good. Okay, remember what they did last year in the playoffs? Oh, that's right. They did nothing because they suck. So, guys, this is by far the most heartbreaking loss so far this year, and I think people are saying that we're not going to win this division. I felt that way at the end, but now I think about it, dude, we're only 2.5 games back, and even if we do lose another game, we'll be 3.5. But I do not think we'll get swept out, okay? But we'll be fine, okay? Because I do think this team is going on a tear, okay? But like I said, this pisses me off. You get a 5-run lead and you blow it away for the 1 millionth time this year. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm truly heartbroken after this loss. You saw me at the beginning of the video, slamming my hat down, right? It was very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating with games like this. And we have Aaron Nola on the mound tonight. And we have to possibly go with an opener on Sunday. You think I feel confident about that? No. The Braves are just mowing. Their offense has just been on fire right now. Like I said, they're due They're due for a losing streak, and they're due. Yeah, I mean they are. They are. So the Braves are not that good. Okay, they're not that good. They're no. There's no way. No team could ever do that for. I mean, I think the Braves are way, way overachieving right now. They're not that good. Okay, we are a better team than the Braves. I still believe that. I think we have a better offense. I still think we have a better bullpen. I think we have better pitching than it is. So we're a better team than them all the way around. So yeah, I did not like what I saw last night out of this team. It gives me a headache. It gives me a stomachache. It makes me want to throw up. It makes me sick to my stomach. And this is by far the most upset and emotional I've been in a video. By far. By far. I'm pissed about this, guys. I couldn't go to sleep last night. I couldn't. I just stood there waking. I closed my eyes and thought of a 36-year-old. Is he 36 years old? I don't know how old Brian McCann is. I was just thinking, like, imagine letting up a walk-off single to a washed-up catcher. And allowing a home run to him. A guy who hit 200 last year, and you're allowing all these hits to him. I understand they're still professional baseball players. You got to keep that in mind. But the amount of solid contact that Brian McCann, a washed-up catcher, got last night, a little scary. Not gonna lie, it's a little sad that we allowed him to get that much that good contact. So, you know, it also said that he is ahead of JT Muto in All-Star votes. Wait, did I just see that correctly? It's just ridiculous. The All-Star, we're going to talk about this All-Star voting. The All-Star voting is just ridiculous. We have Anthony Rendon. We have Josh Donaldson ahead of Anthony Rendon. Does that make any sense to you? That makes no sense. The voting in the All-Star game is complete and utter. It's just BS. It really is. It's BS. No other way to say it. It really is. I mean, the voting is just so bad. I mean, Anthony Rendon should be in the All-Star, and he's probably not even going to make it. You got guys like Juan Soto. You got guys, you know, who are having really good seasons who are not even going to come close to it because there's guys like, you know, Brian McCann. Charlie Culberson is ahead of Gene Segura. Does that make any sense to you? It makes no sense. The All-Star voting is completely biased. And I just can't stand the All-Star voting. I really can't. So I just want to say that. I do not like the Nationals, but Anthony Rendon, I mean, if this guy is an All-Star, I mean, that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I mean, Anthony Rendon should be an All-Star. And if he's not, then the game's messed up. The All-Star game voting is messed up. No other way to say it. So, Arenado on the mound tonight, 7:20 first pitch. I don't know, man. We just hope we can get one of these games. I mean, we go to DC for 4. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.